Welcome back, everyone. I do mean everyone is Forgotten Circus. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing my episode 7 of The Penguin, best show on television. I say it all the time. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, it's going to be my spoiler review. A little late. Had some stuff to do this week, but I'm here. I'm going to be dropping videos. Don't worry. Okay, so it starts off great. Oz being young, and there's something I noticed about in this actual episode: the matching of the younger characters to, you know what I mean, like young Oz and his mom, and whoever played Oz's the younger his mom when she was young. Wow, fantastic! I mean, they resemble each other so much. You know, Oz's mom when she's older, when she's younger, it all matches up. And this episode to me really, you were sitting there rooting for Oz, and then he just finds a way for you to. That's how good Colin Farrell is as the Penguin. So it's just great casting all around. Everybody just works. And we get to see his mom and his family and his brothers, and and he's always had that disability, so you kind of feel for Oz with that, and his brothers are able to run around. He kind of seems like not really jealous, but like envious. Nah, he's jealous, but he loves his mom. Seems like she's trying to do the most she can. That's what I keep forgetting in this show, that Batman exists in this world. The vigilante Batman. You know what I mean? It's like you're seeing the underworld of Gotham. It's absolutely beautiful, the way it's written, the way it's shot, everything about it. Okay. And then we see like what he's with his brothers and everything, and you know and I guess his brother's working for, I don't know if Rex is going to pop up. Who's Rex? I i don't know who, whatever, but yeah, so we get that character. And obviously he's running numbers, or probably doing something, the older brothers. So they go and do this little, like, you know this I guess he's going to do a run, but then they go play hide and go seek because they're brothers. You know how kids are. Kids, especially brothers, man, argue all the time. We love each other, but there's certain times when it just goes a little too far. It happens all the time in families, I guess. Especially like broken ones. They're being raised by a single parent mom, so it's, I don't know, this scene, just when I was pulling for Oz. So when Oz is younger, something happens in this, and if you watch the episode, I really don't talk too much about it, but we don't know the full story of it. They're kind of leaving it open ended, but let's be honest here, we know where it went. So you see the mom, and he goes back, and then he's tells him, "Oh yeah, just like that, and let's watch a movie and all that." And he's thinking innocently, he's like, "Oh, they'll be fine. It's just raining." But that part was a little, damn. You know what I mean? That's why this show is so good. It just pulls on the heartstrings. It pulls you so many different ways. Yeah, but that part, man, I don't know. But the talk between, so obviously you got the thing with Vic. You know that Sofia showed up from last episode. Now she has the mom, Vic. So Vic's not a big part in this episode, unfortunately. But we all know Vic's the MVP. Is going to find a way to save Oz's ass yet again. Oz is a person that just, yeah. He makes a way to find a way to make a way to find a way to, he's one of those. He rolls the dice. But the talk between Sofia and Oz's mom was very powerful to me. That was two great performances by two very, very talented actresses. I mean, the Emmys are coming for y'all. They coming. They signing y'all up. And the talk, the bitter and banter back and forth it was like Beauty in Motion. Both of them trying to get the upper hand. You don't know anything that's going on. You don't know anything that's going on. It was just, but there's a part when Sofia sees that she's broken, and she does have, well, Oz says they don't know what she has, but I think it's like dementia and stuff, all Alzheimer's. Well, Yeah, but she sees it and she actually feels for her. But Sophia. She won't go all the, you know what I mean? She's broken to everybody in the show. It makes you root for everybody, and then they do certain things that make you hate all of them. So, and she sees the breakdown and sees what she's going through. And then Juice, or what's his name, Dr. Rush or whatever, he comes through. He's got some intel, like somebody knows what actually really happened. Because I'm telling you, she's Poison Ivy. Jen Conte, whatever, she's Poison Ivy. I really do think that. But it's the not the niece, but her uncle's daughter. So now she's in an orphanage, and there's this part with Sophia when you see the ruthlessness, and then she reels it back. She kind of feels for the young girl. Wait, what? That's her cousin, right? Her younger cousin. Yeah, but she sees that she was in her same shoes, but her father was the reason for it. But then she feels like she was the reason for it for her. So she's like, yeah, I was a part of it. But then she gives her heart to heart and be like, they were bad people. We're all bad people except for you. I need to get you out. Yeah, this is the only way to get you out of here. Which I don't agree with. I don't know. It's sad, but this show is just so real, you know. So obviously she goes back and she talks away, and it's like, well, it's basically what she's going to do since he's a psychiatrist, because he's a psychiatrist, right? She's going to use him to kind of manipulate slash give help to Oz's mom, because I know deep inside Sophia, she was like, I'm using this to my advantage, but I still want to maybe in some way help this girl. But Oz got a secret, and that's what I think it's building to, because I don't think his mom knows what actually really happened, to be honest. Yeah, if it did happen. But so we got that, and then you know Sal. So obviously they get Oswald, and then Sal's like pissed about his wife. That was the only thing he really loved. But he's held back by Sophia because they got that's the agreement. She wants Oz, so they find his little spot where he's setting up the shrooms and stuff. And this part, man, yo, Oz got some loyal people on his side. I don't know what he says, or because some of the speech he gives, I'm like, I don't know that would follow this guy. But I don't know. He's like a hypnotist to people or something, because they loyal. So Sal's got it right there, and he's like, "Yeah, you gonna get murked, homie. Finito, finished. Yep. After this, we got the spot. So gonna move everything, and then they pull a coup, and you have this part between Clancy Brown. This oh man, this part had me rolling though. I don't know why it was so funny, but I was laughing because he definitely got the upper hand on Oz, and they were having like a little fist fight in the little subway car, and then Sal, you think he's got him, and he's like, oh, he's about to, oh, here he goes. And then Sal has a damn heart attack. So, and then the look on Colin Farrell's face is it. I think that was the funniest part when he's like, what the, yeah, like, what the, yeah, when he's look like, this can't be, are you serious? This can't be happening. So he does a whole spill, hypes himself up. Because he watch when he's younger, he always tried to like hype himself up, like you know what I mean. He has to be the bigger, and his mom always said you have to be the stronger one because he has the disability, so he has to try harder, and he needs to protect her. So he thinks about that, and it's just like he starts yelling at uh, Sal's dead corpse, and yeah. So that's it for Sal, I guess. Interesting way to kill off somebody in the show. That's why this show is so good. Yet again, I told you. Oh man, that part was funny. But I am going to miss Clancy Brown. But yeah, and then we got the whole thing. Oz outsmarts everybody, man. Yet again, and his crew is, like I said, his crew is super loyal. So, oh, so obviously she takes him out, and then once again, he talks to his homeboys, and I knew this whole. See, it's set up for setup in the show. Everybody sets everybody up. Everybody's like a couple steps ahead of each situation, but they can. It's great. But so you had wait, Sophia called Sal, right? And then Oz picks up and he's like, "Yeah, well, that's it." And then she's like, "Damn it, damn it, damn it! How does this guy keep doing it?" You know, you could just see it on her face. Like, all right, so Sal's out of the picture now. So there's another half of the army that I have. So she agrees to do the little swapperoonie with Oz's mom, and then he would give her the operation. I already knew this was going to happen. So obviously Sophia is like, you know what? I'm just after talking to his mom. I think she's starting to get a connection with. I'm telling you, there's some. They're going to be back on the same side again because they've all done dirt to get to the top. They've all done the same thing. Even now, Sophia, unfortunately. But so she sends the G wagon, and obviously, I was like, for a second there, if you watch the episode, like my heart was beating up, like, please don't be his mom. Please don't do that. That'd be too much for the show. Please, like, do not do that. Like her and Vic are the only ones that kind of like have a shot of redemption. But guy runs out and then he goes to the back and I'm like, oh yeah, it's the normal, it's a bomb. Knew that. So obviously she's got his mom hostage, but even at the end of it, so she blows up like that whole underworld. So I guess all the not unless wait a second. Oz is smart. He probably had Vic take some of the shrooms somewhere to regrow them. I didn't even think of that. Maybe that's why you didn't see a lot of Vic. Vic's going to be an MVP in the next episode anyway. But yeah, you had that, and then it blew up, and then it just ends basically with her basically saying like, "Yeah, I'll see you around. Come find me, whatever." And then obviously not. So she has somebody get Oz in the rubble, and then it ends. Another quality episode. Every episode just gets better and better, but this one it gave you like uncomfortable feelings in certain situations, but then you saw it from a person's side. This show is starting to show the true emotions of people that just this is their only shot. This is all they got. There's no other options. There's no getting out of like we look at places like the Kensington, Philadelphia, like I mean parts of New York, you know, Chicago, like we look at it like that. This is something that a lot of those people are going through. And I know it's a TV show and everything, and it may get too like personal to some people, but some people, even though there's no Gotham, there's no Batman, people are still living in those type of situations. And that's why this show is so good because it makes you see you root for the bad guy, but then you just can't sometimes, you know? But like, I don't know. Just such a good show. But anyway, that's all I got. That's my review, spoiler review, episode 7. A little late on this one, I told you, but I'll be on point with the next one, I promise you. All right, but thank you for watching. I want everyone to like, comment, and subscribe, and I do mean everyone.